All right, so welcome. I am so excited. I am really thrilled with today's topic because it's something that is near and dear to my heart and something that I am so excited to share with y'all. And get ready for breakthroughs. Who is ready for breakthroughs? If you are live with me, utilize the chat. Otherwise, utilize your journal. But there's something really powerful about when we put pen to paper and we start to manifest and we start to create our dreams. And I know that if you are here, you are the type of person that I love because you are ready to manifest your big dreams. You are ready to call in the desires of your heart, and you are committed because otherwise you wouldn't be here. So let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you're ready for breakthroughs. And I've got some really powerful information that I cannot wait to share with you guys today. Okay. So make sure that you really dedicate this next hour to yourself, to your energy, to your heart, to your soul, to your dreams, and go ahead and turn off any distractions. Close all your other windows, put your phone on silent, and just really commit to an up level and a breakthrough in our time together. I love seeing all of the I'm so ready, I'm in, I'm excited, yay. This is so fun. So what I want to do before we get started is just take just a moment to ground the energy. Okay. So if everyone can just sit up straight, close your eyes for just a moment. Take a big deep breath in, breathing in through your nose, exhaling, and then just start to visualize this beautiful golden light in your heart. And then just visualize this light streaming up into the heavens, up into pure grace, source, love, divine energy. And then just feel the vibration of that love and that energy just come streaming back down into your body, down your head, down your neck, across your shoulders, into your heart. Stopping in your heart for just a moment and spinning around like a lighthouse. And then just feeling this light moving down your torso, down your legs, and feeling this high vibrational energy forming roots from your feet and your tailbone, anchoring deep down into the crystalline core of the earth, which is just this beautiful golden light down in the center of the earth. And then just feel the healing, nurturing, supporting energy coming back up those roots, up your legs, up your torso, and landing in your heart. And just noticing how quickly you can come back to center. Taking one big deep breath in, breathing in, exhaling. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Isn't it amazing? Just, I don't know how long that was, probably 60 seconds, maybe a little bit longer, but isn't it amazing how quickly we can truthfully turn up our vibration and come back to center just with a moment of intention? Okay. So I know that there are people, many of you here that know me and many of you here that don't. So I want to just take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Suzanne Adams. I am a best-selling author, a TEDx speaker, and really a woman on a mission to help you reach your highest level of potential. This is my book, Girl Awakened. If you haven't read it, check it out. It's really a magical, mystical story that will help you feel inspired and creative and alive. So definitely check that out. And what kind of my 3 lanes, I think this will help you understand the breakthroughs that you're going to receive today. So my 3 lanes in business are, the first one is really everything personal development. And so whether you're here to create a personal dream or a business dream, it really doesn't matter because it all goes back to personal development. And when we do the work on the inside and we do the inner work, our outside, our outer world really reflects that and becomes amazing. So one of my main lanes is personal development and all things and everything. The second thing that I really do is help heart-centered entrepreneurs create, grow, and scale businesses aligned with their heart and mission in a really abundant and powerful way. That makes me very joyful, and I love to help clients get results, create more money, create more impact, and really feel fulfillment in that lane. In that way. And then the third thing is I help higher level execs, business women and men, CEOs, really bring more purpose, passion into their businesses. I help them create new strategies in business development, as well as leadership development and also personal development. So that's a little bit about me and what I do. And I'm really excited to share with y'all some of the shifts that have brought me to where I am today, because my life didn't always look this way. And I want you to all understand that you are the creator of your reality. Okay. You have the power to create anything that you want. So I'd like us to start to get in the energy and space of expansion and dreaming, right? We have to give ourselves permission to dream. We have to tap into that worthiness inside of our heart, telling us that we are worthy of our dreams. So again, if you're live with me here, utilize the chat. I want to see what some of your dreams are. I want to see what goals that you want to achieve in this next year, or even in the next couple of weeks. It doesn't really matter, but start sharing with me in the chat some of your big dreams. Okay. And when we can be witnessed in our dreams, and when we can really own our dreams, we start to open up a new vibrational reality that helps us to easily call in and attract those big dreams. So I want to see the chat moving if you're here with me live, and otherwise write them down in your journal and claim it and witness it. All right, I'm seeing finish my book. I'm seeing create a new business. I'm seeing feeling really fulfilled in life. What else? I want to see some big dreams, and they can be general or specific, but it's really important that we give ourselves and our hearts the time and space to witness and claim these dreams. Not to be afraid to write my book. Yes. Create my cooking show. Yes. Be strong for my daughter to see me and see my goals. Oh, I love that one. Being a mama is one of the most powerful things you can do for this planet. Start a podcast. Yes. I love to have my own business as a therapist and hypnotherapist. Yes. Amazing. Financial freedom. Woo! Yes. All right. So really, do you understand the power of just bringing these to the forefront and opening up your energy to receive? Because when we can claim what we want, we start to become an energetic match to and start to achieve that. Okay. And I'm going to go into what we're going to do today is we're going to dive into these 3 powerful mindset shifts that have basically brought me some of my big dreams, like the ocean view behind me, speaking on a TEDx stage and having that TEDx talk serve, I think it's almost 1.2 million. Really creating a thriving business aligned with my heart and my soul and my mission. And these things didn't happen overnight. And I still have a lot more big dreams that I am still wanting to achieve. One of them is my book becoming a movie, and that's already beginning to happen. Another one is really reaching more and more people, right? I've reached millions through my TEDx. I've reached thousands through my other work, and I really want to reach 10 million, right? So keep all of your dreams coming to the forefront and really hold that vision. And I want to just share with y'all where I was kind of before I got into this space and place, right? We're always on an ever evolving journey. And I always say, if we're breathing, we're still growing. And so for me, when I think back to about 2013, which is when I had a really big awakening. All right. And in 2013, I had my dark night of the soul where I stumbled into a depression. And for time's sake, I don't have time to go into the whole story, but just know that I was in a really deep, dark place. I felt very disconnected. I felt lost. I felt confused. I was lacking purpose. I desired to feel appreciated and connected and I'm fulfilled. And I wasn't feeling any of those things. And so I had pushed down so much of my emotions, and I had numbed out so many of my emotions. And it finally got to the space and place where I was feeling bad enough that I wasn't really willing to go down that dark, lonely road anymore. And I fell to my knees and I said a prayer and I prayed, God, show me the way. Show me how to feel connected to my heart and my purpose. And I had this ever knowing feeling in the pit of my stomach telling me there had to be more, there had to be more, there had to be more. And for the first time, I started to listen and I was activated. And I went on this long journey of becoming obsessed with podcasts and personal development books and energy and learning about vibrations and frequency and learning about how we have the power to really create and attract our dreams through our vibration and through who we are, who we be. And who we be really is our vibration and our thoughts and our mindset. And so over the years, I've really kind of gotten really good at the mindset piece and the energy piece and the vibration piece. And it hasn't just been an I Dream of Jeannie blink. It's been a journey of meditating every day, a journey of showing up, a journey of saying yes when I felt called to really share my big dreams, and a journey of finding the people to help and support me when I didn't know the how. Okay. So I just want to share with you what was possible for me, and to know that it's been possible for, hundreds and hundreds of my clients, and it's possible for you too, if you're here. So yeah, Colleen's saying that that's where you are now. Well, honey, I just want to say you're in the right place and you're showing up, and you know what? Everything is about to get bigger and brighter and better for you. Just even from this time that we have together today. Okay. I'm holding that vision for you. All right, so who's ready? Who's excited? Who is ready for these mindset shifts? Who's ready to start to manifest your big dreams? Who's ready to feel on fire and on purpose? I want to hear from you if you're ready for what I have for you today. So ready. All right, I know more of you are ready. I want to hear from more of you. I'm seeing a couple. All right, here we go. Ready, excited. I'm ready. I'm feeling it. I'm open. All right, good. Keep it coming. Ready and love your aura. Thank you. That's very sweet. Okay. So before we dive into the mindset shifts, I'd love to really think about where you feel stuck. Where do you feel stuck between where you are right now and where your dreams are? And this is going to correlate to the mindset shifts that I'm sharing with you. And it's important that we understand where we're stuck. So are you stuck in the how? Are you stuck, or here I am, here's my dream, and I don't know how I'm going to get from here to here? You don't know, are you stuck in the how? Are you stuck in, you don't believe that you can really have what it is that you desire? Are you feeling stuck because you're focusing on what showed up for you in the past versus what you desire? Okay, I'm seeing a couple. Fear, not knowing the how, feeling overwhelmed. A lot of fears coming in. Okay, perfect. Good, awesome. And there's so much power in realizing where you're feeling stuck, because when we give our fears a voice, and when we give that piece of us a voice, it actually creates an opening. It creates an opening for that fear to be heard and to dissipate. Okay. So it's important to start to understand what's in the way so that you can shift it. I want to take you into understanding the basics of energy. And if you've heard this before, or if you feel like you have this down, I want you to open your mind to receiving the next level of it. Because when we think that we know everything, sometimes that's actually a block from receiving higher vibrational frequencies. And I want to explain what I mean when I say higher vibrational frequencies. Okay. So just kind of a little bit of what my TEDx touched on is, understanding kind of the basics of energy and frequencies in our body, and how we can use those to quantum leap into dreams, and how we can use those to really manifest what it is that we're desiring. Okay. So there's a scale, it's called the Hertz vibration scale. And what it is it's an upside down triangle. And this scale measures the vibration, the energy of our thoughts and emotions and feelings. Right. And so what this proves to us is it proves that we're always emitting a signal. Okay. So just the basics, if you understand the basics of quantum physics and energies in very layman's terms, all it says is that everything that we look at on this planet breaks down into energy, which what that means is it breaks down into atoms and molecules and cells, and it has a vibration. Okay. So when you think about when you're dancing, when you're open, when you're feeling good, when you're really excited and joyful, you're expanded. And that is a vibration. That is a signal. So just like we're all coming together today, we tuned into a signal to come here today. When we watch the TV, we tune into a signal. And the reason that we can tune into these signals is because it's a vibrational match. So when we are our being, this was so mind-blowing for me, y'all. Our beings have a vibration. Our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions have a vibration. And when we can tune in and become a match to what it is that we desire on a vibrational level, it has to show up for us. It, again, like look behind me, these things have to show up for us. And so it's not always an easy path, but I want you to understand the importance of turning up your vibration, the importance of becoming an energetic match to what it is that you want. And if your mind, if your conscious and your subconscious mind can understand that, you can attract it so much easier. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure that y'all understand the basics of vibration and energy. And on that scale, the vibration scale, where they measured, these were scientists that actually measured the vibration of our feelings and emotions. So at the bottom are shame, grief, fear. And if you think about it, when you're shameful, your body, you're contracted. You look down, you cross your arms. Same with fear and overwhelm. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with these feelings. We're human beings. We're going to have these feelings. I am by no means saying not to feel your feelings, not to process those feelings, not to be with those feelings. But what I am saying is that understanding the vibration of those feelings. All right. And then on that scale, it goes at willingness, acceptance, and it moves all the way up to joy, love, enlightenment. And when you're in that space of love or above, when you're in that space of feeling excited, when you're in that space of heart connection, it doesn't matter what's happening around you. What matters is the way that you're feeling on the inside. And that is when you turn up your vibration. That is when you become an energetic match. And that is when you are able to manifest with ease success. You're able to manifest success. You're able to manifest fulfillment. You're able to manifest your big dreams. And so it just starts with understanding the power that you have and understanding that if you're listening right now, you can hear my voice, that you can truly create anything that you desire. Okay. I'm not saying it's not as easy. And I'm not saying you're not going to have roadblocks, because of course that's part of the human experience. But what's so amazing is right now we are in a time and a space where there's so much high vibrational energy coming in, and there's so much high vibrational energy available to us. We can access it way easier than we could before. And that is what's so exciting about living in these moments and living in the energy that we're living in right now. A couple of people are saying they're writing so fast, they're taking so many notes. I love it. Amazing. Yes. So let me know, is this resonating? Is this landing? Are you feeling your vibration turned up in this moment? I am. This is one of the things that turns up my vibration, is to have these conversations with y'all and to be of service in this way and to help you elevate your vibration, turns up my vibration. So that's something that's really exciting for me. Okay, good. I'm seeing yeses coming in. It's important to acknowledge when you're feeling high vibe and when you're feeling these breakthroughs, right? Okay, so I'm making sure I've gotten everything on my notes so far. And the only other thing I want to mention before we dive into the mindset pieces is the energy you put out is the energy you get back. Okay, so understanding, just start assessing what's happening in your life, what's happening for you. And I'm going to give you some of the how in just a minute, but really thinking about what energy is showing up for you, and just knowing that you have the power to shift that and create that from the vibration that you align to and you send out. And it's easier than you think with the right tools. Okay. And also understanding our mindset is not only for our conscious mind, but also for our subconscious mind. So the studies show that basically our subconscious mind runs the program about 90% of the time. And what that means is we're consciously making choices about 10% of the time. But our subconscious mind, which means the thoughts that we're thinking on loop, okay? So our mindset is what we're thinking, what we believe. The thoughts that we're thinking on loop is our subconscious mind, things that we may have taken on as a child, things that if we have toxic media and news on all the time, it's getting ingrained into our conscious mind, our subconscious mind. And so you have the power consciously to start to really bring high vibrational energy into your subconscious mind through where you're giving your energy and where you're showing up. Okay. So get your notes out, get ready. Mindset number 1. All right. This is powerful. This is something that was really powerful in my life and still to this day, especially in 2020, something that I've used throughout this year. Okay. So always looking for the opportunity. Write that down. You can put it in the chat. You can put it in your journal. I choose to always look for the opportunity. I want you to claim that and own it. I choose to always look for the opportunity while turning up my vibration. Okay. And here's what I mean by that. There is always an opportunity inside of everything. There is always an opportunity inside of everything. Can you receive that? Okay. So we have a choice of playing, I'm just making sure I'm not getting off too much track here. We have a choice of playing victim, or we have a choice of looking for the opportunity. All right. What you perceive is what you believe. And what I mean by that is your mind can take 15 million paths, right? But consciously, you can choose to align your mind with what it is that you desire, regardless of what is happening on the outside. So I'll just use the example of 2020. 2020, there's opportunity for everyone. Yes. Has there been fear? Yes. Has there been uncertainty? Yes. Has there been tragedy? Yes. Has there been a lot of wild, crazy chaos? Yes. Okay. But there's always a higher plan at play, and there is always an opportunity. And we can choose to align with the chaos and the fear and uncertainty and lower our vibration, or we can choose to turn up our vibration and look for the opportunity. How is this serving me? These are questions that you can ask yourself. How is this serving me? How is this for my highest and best? Where is the opportunity inside of this? Okay. So for me, it's perfect example. I stand on a stage often inside of my business, and that hasn't really been the case in 2020. Yes, I have virtual programs, and yes, I do other things, and yes, I have corporate clients that I can go to and work with. But my business took a huge shift in 2020 because a lot of things got canceled, and a lot of things that I had planned, I was no longer able to do. And so I could have gone down the lane of, oh no, woe is me. How is this going to work? And this is awful, yada, yada, yada. I wouldn't even like to say those words or go down that path for too long. What I did was I got real still, and I said, how is this for me? How is this a break and reset in my energy? I think I was on 19 or 20 stages in 2019, and it kind of felt nice to have a little bit of breathing room. So how is this for me? What can I create? What is it that I can bring forward? How can I use my gifts and my mission in an even more powerful way to receive more abundance, right? And in that, I created a time and space to launch a book that I had been sitting on for 2 years that I didn't have the time and space for. In that, I was able to shift and reorganize and landed one of my dream corporate clients that it is so fun to work with. I've also been able to help so many heart-centered entrepreneurs create abundance in their business where they didn't really believe they could have it. I mean, I had a client that came to me saying, no one's paying me because of COVID. I'm at a drought. And within a month, she had booked in $20,000 of business. And then the next month she booked in $30,000 of business. And this was where she said she had no streams coming in, right? That's one of many examples that I can share with you just through these last 6 months. So looking for the opportunity, that when you change your mindset to looking for the opportunity while turning up your vibration, things start to flow to you. Okay. Who's committed to looking for the opportunity? I want to know. Let me know. Okay. Mindset shift number 2. All right. This is the second mindset shift number 2. And this is really, really powerful. Tuning in and attuning your energy into what you want, into what you desire, not what you believe is possible and not what is. Okay. This is the biggest mistake I see, the biggest hurdle, the biggest block I see for so many of my clients. And I'll catch myself doing it occasionally too. So we have a vibration. I think I've gone into that specifically, right? Are we all clear that you have a vibration, you have a signal? And you can either choose to allow your reality to affect your vibration, your signal, your being, what the energy that you're putting off, or you can totally ignore your reality unless it's good and raises your vibe, in which case utilize that. But if you're in a space where it looks like it's not working, or it feels like it's not going well, you begin to, yes, I'll repeat that mindset shift in a second. You begin to really tune your energy in to what it is that you're not desiring versus what you desire. Okay. So an example, if you are wanting, for some of you, you said you wanted to write a book. So if you're wanting to write a book and you look at, well, I don't have any literary background. No one's going to read this. I don't have an audience. How would I, get the funds to do the things I need to do to launch a book? Who would, do you hear me? That's the victim mentality. That's the doubt mentality. That's the lack mentality. That is not the right mindset. Or you go into, you know what? I feel in my heart that I want to write a book, and I know there are people that are praying for what it is that I have, and I know that God and the divine put this desire in my heart, and I know that it's meant for me, and I'm going to tune into that energy, and I'm going to anchor into that energy, and I'm going to be that energy, and I'll be shown the next steps. I'll be shown the right people that can help me. I will be shown how to write the book. I'll be shown the publishing steps, because I am an energetic match to this, and it has to show up. And you do this with practice, and you start to really attune your energy to what you want. I'm going to give you another example. Give me a vision they have, a dream they have that they want an example for while I'm repeating this mindset. Okay, so just to repeat it, tune into and attuning your energy into what you want. So attuning your vibration, attuning your energy, turning up your vibration, and tuning into the frequency of what it is that you want, not what's right in front of you, not what it is, and not what you believe you can have, okay? Because a lot of times we want something, but we don't believe we can have it, all right? So, okay, so someone's giving the example, they want to be a success coach. So if that's what you want to be, and maybe you want to have more success as a coach, or maybe you want the financial freedom, right? So you have a choice. You can attune your energy to, I can't afford that. This isn't going to work for me. The clients aren't going to pay me. I don't have the, the wherewithal, the certifications, that's what I was looking for, to do this, okay? I don't have those things. So that's the mindset that you can attune to. Or you can attune to, you know what? I have this desire because it was meant to be. And I know with my every being that I can attune to what I want. I can create from my vibration. In fact, when I create from my energy and from my vibration, things manifest fast, and they manifest faster than I could ever imagine. And things are always working out for me. And I only have the desires in my heart if it's meant to be mine, because the desires don't make it into my awareness if I don't have everything I need to get them. So it is my job to show up. It is my job to attune to this energy. It is my job to weave through, the work and the beliefs inside that aren't aligned with this vision. So I'm going to attune to what it is that I desire. I'm going to attune to abundance. I'm going to feel the energy of abundance. I'm going to get in spaces and places that elevate me so I can attune to that. Right? Because there is a whole quantum field of infinite possibilities, and we are anchoring in our vibration. We're anchoring in our vibration. We are anchoring in our vibration, either to what we desire, or we're anchoring it into the thoughts of lack. Okay, so do you feel that difference? Do you feel the difference in the mindset piece? You're choosing which mindset. You're choosing where to attune your energy. You're choosing which way to do this. Okay? Whew. Are y'all feeling the shifts? You're definitely, I'm feeling turned up. I hope y'all are. Good. I'm seeing lots of yeses come in. Good. You're welcome. All right. Y'all ready for mindset shift number 3? Oh, and something I forgot to tell you. I have a bonus mindset number 4 that I'm going to be sharing with you too. So get excited, and you're getting a bonus mindset shift. There's probably about 7 or 8. But for time's sake, this is what I can cover. And also, I would love to be able to go deeper with y'all on this. I'm doing what I can do in the hour that we have together. And I really want to share with y'all all as much as I can. But just know that I'm doing everything. I'm giving you everything that I can give you inside of this hour. And I have an opportunity where we can dive deeper. That's a very accessible opportunity. So just get excited for that. I'm going to be sharing that with you in just a little bit too. All right. So shift number 3. Okay. Committing to daily aligned action. Committing to daily aligned action to turn up your vibration and align with your dreams. All right. Now, this may seem simple, but this is where pretty much a lot of people fail. Okay. They don't do it every day. They don't show up. They get a little bit lazy. And with lazy, I don't mean resetting your energy, because there is a thing to self-care and honoring when you need a minute, and honoring, you can turn up your vibration through, like I go down to the beach all the time and anchor my energy into the sand and chill for a minute and meditate and connect. And that is turning up my vibration. So that's not being lazy. That's being turning up my vibration with purpose. That's actually is daily action. Okay. So committing to daily aligned action every single day in the direction of your vision, of your big dreams, right? And here's the caveat to this one. You keep going, even when, especially when it doesn't look like it's possible. Okay? So here's what I mean by that. Well, I'll give the example of my TEDx. I had the dream to stand on the TEDx stage. I had a dream to, really, really reach a lot of people. And I knew that the TEDx, I could feel it intuitively. I knew that was the way. And I was interested in doing that for 2 or 3 years. I had a lot of conversations with people about doing that TEDx stage before it actually came into fruition. But I didn't have, after 2 or 3 people told me I'm not a fit, or it's going to be challenging or whatever, I didn't stop. I kept going. I aligned my energy and I kept going, because I knew that I could create this with the right vision. And I knew if I really kept going and showed up and I did all the steps, right? I did all the steps. And so I was looking for opportunities in creative places. So for this example, for mindset 1, I was looking for opportunities in creative places. For mindset 2, I was so attuned. I was visualizing. I was anchoring my energy to me standing on that red TEDx. And not only just me standing on it, but that talk reaching millions of people. Okay. And then I kept going with the practical daily piece. So maybe that was meditating to turn up my vibration, to really connect to my heart and soul. Maybe it was reaching out to people about the actual talk. Maybe it was having someone on my team help me with the application process, right? So there's a lot of different things that go into it, but most people would have given up after like 6 months, right? I kept on going. And now I have a TEDx talk where it's reached over 1.2 million people that I haven't marketed. That's, someone asked me the other day, how did you market? I said, God and the divine and the energy, right? Because I think I spent $10 on a boost on an ad for that. And that was it. And other than that, it's been all organic, and it's really a reflection of my energy. Okay. So are you guys starting to see what's possible? Are you starting to see what you can do inside of these shifts, right? And our mind is our heart is our power. Our heart is the magnetism. Our heart is the energy that's going to draw to it. But our mind helps us drop into our heart. When we can allow our mind and our mindset to really drop into our heart, then we create the heart and brain coherence, which is the miracle. Joe Dispenza talks about that all the time. And our mind is going to give us those little voices that come in and that say, no, you can't. That's not for you. Who do you think you are? Does that resonate with any of y'all? And our minds, I hear those voices too, right? It's up to us to really get in the mindset of, I'm choosing. I am choosing. I am choosing the daily action. I am choosing to connect to my heart. I'm choosing to listen to the voice of my heart. Okay. Someone's asking, yes, they speak loud. They do. And that's part of the human journey. And the more that we can really drop in and connect to our heart, and the more that we're intentionally turning up our vibration, the softer the voices get, because you start to see results and you start to see things. You know, another example, this is really kind of from the mindset shift too, of just attuning my energy right out of the gate. So I started my business really around 2014. In 2015, I got a phone call from Hay House, which at the time was a place that I really, really wanted to connect with and speak with. And I have been studying books from authors of Hay House for the last 2 years, like incessantly. And I got a call out of the gates from Hay House inviting me to be on a speakers panel next to Gabby Bernstein and Deepak Chopra and like 25 to 30 other New York Times bestselling authors that I had been studying. And it was a dream. And that dream was from these mindset shifts, right? Of looking for new opportunities, of being open to the new opportunities, of anchoring in my energy, to my purpose and my mission and what I just knew in my heart and soul to be true. And then showing up, taking the action piece of it, doing the practical steps, right? Committing to the daily action. And daily action can be something as little as sitting with an intention, doing your journal prompts. And when we do our journal prompts, what we're doing is we're rewiring and reprogramming our conscious and our subconscious mind. And that's a big piece of this that a lot of people ignore. And I do this all of the time. I sit with myself. How am I feeling? What is my heart feeling? How is my mind in the way? Where is my mind not aligned to my heart? Where's the opportunity in this? And when we sit with these questions and we sit with these journal prompts, we're giving our heart the keys to the ignition to follow our dreams. And we're really aligning and rewiring or reprogramming our conscious and subconscious mind so that opportunities will show up for us. Yes? So how are y'all feeling? I want to know, how are you feeling? What are journal prompts? Journal prompts are questions that guide you, okay? So like I create these all the time. In fact, I'm about to share with you some more of them in ways that you can get a lot more of them from me. But journal prompts are you give yourself, like I gave you some already. What were they? How is this for my highest and best? That is a journal prompt. So when something is up for you or there's chaos or fear or uncertainty and you get out your journal and the journal prompt is, how is this for my highest and best? And then you ask yourself that question over and over again to peel back the layers from your conscious, but also your subconscious mind. And then you sit with it and you start to uncover layers. And as you uncover layers and as you connect with your heart, you turn up your vibration. And so your vibration, that signal, the energy that you're putting out, which is the energy that you get back, becomes a higher vibration that's more aligned with your dreams. Okay? Does that explain what journal prompts? There are a million ways to use journal prompts, but it's basically a space and time for you to sit down and connect with your heart and allow the divinity that lives within inside of you to speak to you. Okay. All right. So that explained that. So I want to know, okay, yes. Good. You guys are feeling excited. You're feeling the energy. One of my gifts, one of my superpowers is I am really able to help you integrate a higher vibration into your being through these conversations and through the trainings. And definitely when I'm on a stage, if you've ever heard me on a stage, for sure. And so I created something that's really special, and I want to share it with y'all. So before I dive into the fourth bonus mindset that I'm going to share with y'all, I want to offer an invitation. So I have programs that range in, I don't know, from $3,800 to $50,000. I have a lot of different variances in programs, and people were asking me that they wanted something that was a little more accessible. And I wanted to be able to serve more people in a really powerful way. And so right now, I'm just launching a brand new membership program called Turn Up Your Vibes Membership. So the intention of this container is it's a sacred 12-month container to help you turn up your vibration. And what we do inside of this container is we come together. So there's a private Facebook community. I do a coaching call every single month. So I'll come in and you can ask me whatever it is you want. So the intention for this program is really about personal development, the vibration piece. However, I will be inside of the program coaching and you can ask me business questions or whatever it is that you have. Okay. So there'll be a monthly coaching call with me. It could be personal, business, whatever is up for you. I'm there. You show up with your questions and I help you. Okay. Then also there is a monthly training. So right now inside of the program for December's training, it was all about manifesting. It was all about, I had some other clients in another program ask me, like, can you just break it down of how you're using your energy to manifest? And so that's the training. It's in the portal right now. If you sign up today, you have access to it right away. There is every month a new high vibrational membership that's going to help you really align with your vision and your dreams, and obviously turn up your vibration. And then also there is a workbook every single month that's brand new that I create. It's usually things I'm using with potentially my higher level clients or something I'm using in my own life. And it is a workbook with journal prompts, with visioning. January, I'm creating it now, and it's a dream mapping one. And it's really to kick off the year and get so excited about what it is that you want. And when we dream map, when we write out the journal prompts, and it's this whole juicy workbook about dream mapping, that's what I'm doing for January. And so I am really excited for this program. The link is in the chat right there. It's SuzanneAdamsinc.com/vibes. Right now, I have a special price of only $222 for the whole year. Yes, for the whole year. So 12 months of coaching, 12 months of training, 12 months of workbooks, 12 months of meditations, all for $222. Or you could do $33 a month. So this is a special price right now. Enrollment is open right now. Click the link, register. When you register right away, you get, like I said, you'll get an email. It'll give you access to the membership portal, which right now already has the December's training. The coaching call is next week. So you'll get the date and time for that and details for that. You'll be invited into the private Facebook community. You get your workbook for December, which is a really amazing journal prompts that will help you kind of clear out some of the low vibrational energy that you might be holding. And then January 1st, you will get each month at the first of the month, you get the new month's content. Okay. So I would really love to invite you, take advantage of this. I don't know how long the price is going to be this low or how long enrollment is going to be open, because this is a brand new thing for me. So go to SuzanneAdamsinc.com/vibes. And I would love to help you turn up your vibration. And I do have higher level programs. As I said, I have a couple of different programs working with heart-centered entrepreneurs or higher level business execs. And so if you're interested in having a conversation with me to see if one of the higher level programs is a fit, just email me at Suzanne@SuzanneAdamsinc.com. And I would love to support you. All right. Kristen says, love it. I'm in. A couple of you are saying that you're registering right now. Good. Yes. Get excited, y'all. This is seriously a game changer. This is a game changer. It is a no-brainer. It is very, very accessible. And it's something that would really help you over the next 12 months to turn up your vibration, to really align to an energy that will help you create more success, more fulfillment, more abundance. And also, you have the community, which I haven't really mentioned, but that's a powerful piece of manifesting, is who you surround yourself with. And what I love about the communities, that I've had over the years, is it really brings people together, and people are really able to form friendships and connections inside of these communities just through the Facebook group and the coaching calls that we do. Yay! All right, I'm registered. I love it coming in. Amazing. All right, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. Again, it's SuzanneAdamsinc.com/vibes. Come join me. This is an insane opportunity to really, really get inside of a high vibrational energy container for a very, very accessible price. While enrollment is open, while the price is low, grab it. And if you have questions about any of my other programs, email me, Suzanne@SuzanneAdamsinc.com. And again, I'm so excited. Today has been really, really amazing. I want to hear what breakthroughs that you've had. I would love to hear from each of you. If you're live, when they put it in the chat, what has been your biggest breakthrough so far during our time together? Are you feeling elevated? Do you notice that your vibration has shifted? Because I can tell you right now, energetically, if you have really been present with me, your vibration has absolutely opened up, and new ideas and new possibilities have flown in. And I want to witness that for you, and I want to help you, because when we witness our breakthroughs, we expand on that, right? What we focus on expands. Okay. So my soul feels excited. I've noticed a shift. My biggest takeaway is the action piece. Yes, because we cannot sit, as much as we need the energy, then much as we need to turn up our vibration, we've got it. We live in a 3D world. And so we do have to take the action piece. Okay, so the number 4, getting creative ideas for putting together my first online course. Yes, girl, I know you are ready. It is time, mama. All right. See what energy opens up, and see how when you're in these high vibrational energies, things start to show up for you. New high level clients come, things in your personal life will shift, your relationships will change. It's truly, truly amazing. Okay, so the bonus number 4. So again, there's 7 or 8 mindset shifts, and this is what I could cover today. And maybe what I'll do is inside of the membership program, if for those of you that are joining, if you want me to cover all 8 of them in a training, I can do that. Okay, so just if you're joining, you can let me know inside the Facebook group that that's something you want. Also, inside of this program, I'm open to requests, like I would love a workbook on this, or journal prompts on this, or you can let me know, because I'm creating this as we go with what I intuitively feel the group needs, or what's up for me, or what I'm feeling collectively. So there is opportunity to make requests inside of this program again. And the link is SuzanneAdamsInc.com/vibes. Come join me. Of course, there's angel numbers in the pricing. That's always how I do it, usually. Okay, so the 4th mindset, and this is a powerful one that I'm curious to see if anyone has resistance to this one, because sometimes it can seem interesting, but it's really aligned with and open to divine synchronicities. I call them divine, but you could just call them synchronicities. Let me tell you what a few of these are, okay? So, for example, for me, I wasn't looking to move. I always had a desire to, I lived in Atlanta. Now I live in California. And I was always had a desire to live by the ocean. Like, I would visit the ocean. I would, any trip I could take, anytime I could get by the ocean, I would. And so I knew I had a vision of living by the ocean, but I didn't know how that was going to play out or pan out. And I had a meeting, I'm in Laguna Beach now, and I had a meeting in the area, basically. And I ended up kind of staying here because I had 2 meetings back to back. And I'm not going to get into the whole story for time's purposes, but basically what happened is there were so many synchronicities shouting to me, like, this is where you were supposed to live. And some of the times it's a feeling. Some of the time it's other things showing up for you when you're in a space and place. So for me, that was just a really powerful synchronicity. I also had, animal, some animals. Again, this is a whole other story. I have a whole training where I explain the story. It's really powerful. And that's something that I will more than likely share inside of the Turn Up Your Vibes membership, because it's an amazing story of basically how, when I was on the fence and my heart and my head couldn't get caught up, because it made no sense for me to move here. My entire family is in Georgia. I owned a beautiful home in Georgia. I had friends and everything was there, and it made no sense for me to move. But my heart was just telling me, this is where you're supposed to be. This is where you're supposed to be. This is where you're supposed to be. And so I started to listen through synchronicities and through my intuition and through feelings. And once I got here, I felt alive. I didn't realize like how ready I was for a change. And in hindsight, I was so ready. I just wasn't open to it, right? So someone's asking that I repeat that mindset shift. Yes. So just align and open, align your mind and open to synchronicities. So here's some other ways that this can happen. You can be praying or asking or really wanting to create, maybe you want a different job opportunity, right? And you feel this urge that you've got to go to Starbucks, and you really don't usually go to Starbucks, or maybe you go to a different one. I had this happen to a client, and then she ended up going into the Starbucks, and she was liked this person's purse in front of her. And so she was actually kind of an introvert and doesn't really talk to people, but she couldn't resist the feeling to like make the comment about the purse. And then this person ended up, they started a conversation because she complimented her purse. And then she was like, she ended up giving her a lead to this next job opportunity that she got, right? So you follow leads, you follow you follow synchronicities. Sometimes they come through words and songs. Like you get in a car and you crank it up and you hear this exact same song. Sometimes they come through people. I'll give you another example. When I was writing my first book, with the words were just flowing through me and flowing through me and flowing through me. And all of a sudden I got stuck. And it was weird for me because I hadn't been stuck at all. And all of a sudden I was stuck. And so I was literally like, oh, what happened to the flow? Where did that go? What happened to the flow? And I remember telling my sister, Val, I'm feeling really stuck when I'm writing. Like, I don't understand. And she goes, have you ever tried listening to classical music while you write? And it was so weird because as she talked, I could feel in my heart and my body that like, it was like so resonant that was exactly what I needed to do. But that was something my sister would never say or suggest. And so I ended up doing the classical music and the flow started right away. And my sister's heard me tell this story and she goes, I don't even remember saying that. And so God, the divine, the universe will utilize all kinds of people, all kinds of synchronicities for us, and you'll know. I'll give you another example. My home in Atlanta, Georgia, I had ended up renting it initially when I came here. And when I came here, I didn't know what was happening. I was totally with the flow. I came here with 3 suitcases, a one-way ticket. I didn't even know what was going to happen to my house in Atlanta. I didn't even know if I was going to stay. And I had a temporary place that I rented for a month, and then I landed here through synchronicity. And then I knew, like, oh, I'm not going anywhere. This is it. And honestly, this is way more than I wanted to spend or had planned on it. But I followed my heart, and I knew that when I could really align to what I wanted and not what I believed it was possible, it would all show up for me. Okay. And then the other final example is with my home in Atlanta, there was a couple of different things. I was planning on renting it and something fell through, and I ended up on a hike. And I'm not doing the story justice, so I'll do a better job and tell the story like with justice some point soon. But I ended up seeing a rattlesnake, and it was like scared me, and I was on a hike, and I was like and ran off, and I ended up really thinking like, what was the symbolism of that rattlesnake? And I Googled what's the spiritual meaning of rattlesnake, and it's essentially a shedding and a letting go. And it was in that moment I knew that I really needed to let go of the attachment to my home in Atlanta. And I ended up putting it on the market, not really thinking it was going to sell because it was for rent or sell. And it sold within a week. And then I was like, oh God, did I really want to sell it? So my point is the synchronicities will show us things that maybe our minds are in the way of. And when we can really start to open up to that, miracles happen. So I'm happy to take any questions that y'all have. I hope that training has been valuable. I hope that I know I'm already going to see several of you. I hope that I see all of you, or at least many of you inside of the Turn Up Your Vibes membership program. Again, that link is Suzanne Adams Inc. It's in the chat, but it's SuzanneAdamsInc.com/vibes. If you are interested in a higher level business coaching program or a higher level personal development program, email me at Suzanne@SuzanneAdamsInc. .com. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. My intention was really to help you turn up your vibration, to help you align with your big dream, to help you think about what it is that you want to call in that will blow your own damn mind, because I know so many things that I have attracted have blown my mind, and it feels amazing, and there's so many more, and I'm just getting started, and I want to help you to just get started as well, or help you go to that next level. Okay, so if you have questions, let me know. So excited for the Turn Up Your Vibes group. Yes, yes, yes. Get excited. All right. So I love this, trying to figure out if I can afford the membership, because I love to be a part of this. Thank you, Colleen. You're welcome. I hope that you can. And you can always do the $33 monthly option. If that's what you need to do, then that's an option and that's a way. All right. You are so welcome. I love you guys too. And this has been a pleasure. You will get a replay. Absolutely. I recommend re-listening to this and really opening up to the energy that came through for this. And this has just been a pleasure and so much fun. So thank you all for being here. And again, I hope to see you inside of the Turn Up Your Vibes membership program. Bye.